The countdown to the holidays is happening.
Yay, Christmas!
I don't want it to be over, though.
I know. Can we just live here?
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and we're almost a week away from Christmas. And, also Hanukkah.
Yeah. Jeff told me it starts on the same day as Christmas.
We got the booze.
Wait, what?
Okay, we'll focus on
They were saying
Christmas.
Jews.
Sure. But to celebrate, we found a Christmas-themed poll.
Update on the poll. Hey.
The question is, if Santa Claus had a nationality, which country would he be from? Any guesses on what the top answer would be?
Icelandic.
He's very white, so some type of European.
I'm going to go Norway.
Is this realistic or what we want him to be?
Yeah.
You know? Because Australian
mean?
Santa would be cool.
Okay, I asked you a question. I didn't want questions back at me.
Okay.
Oh, now
I
I'm
met
Australian
Portuguese Santa last year.
Oh, you said he was he was weird.
I don't
Kinda
know,
creepy.
man. He was skinny.
Yeah.
Skinny and old.
A little too many buttons unbuttoned
I'm
with
gonna
that
go
guy.
with French Santa, Jeff.
Well, the number one answer was, I don't know.
That's because
How is that allowed?
Santa doesn't belong to a country.
Well, after
he
that,
loves the world.
He's
30
the North Polean.
34% said Norwegian, Norway.
Yeah.
15% said he'd be Canadian.
I can see that
yeah.
because it's part of the Great North.
And then there was a tie between American and Russian at 6%.
Oh, that's
He
an
is not
interesting.
American, guys.
Russian.
Why do you think he's from Tennessee?
I don't know. Maybe we should start leaving him vodka out and see if he leaves us better presents. Then we're gonna know if
He's
he's
got a
Russian.
fifth of Stolichnaya aboard that slide. You know he does. Well, obviously, Americans took this poll because the rest of the people said, another country, I don't know where it is.
Okay.
You didn't know the name of another country because you went
couldn't think
through
of
the
one.
public education
Yes.
system here. I
Finnish,
see.
Danish, Turkish, who knows? But Brooke, is the Santa tracker going to be on at your house this year
my
for,
God,
for
yes.
Christmas?
We are so excited. The letters went out last week.
Aw.
It is a big deal.
Good.
Although I haven't planned a Santa
Meet up?
pictures
That's
or
what I was just gonna ask you.
I haven't planned that yet. I think we're just gonna do them all this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, we need to bring tears back, so that's a good idea. Let's move on. We got to get to the shot collar question of the day with a guy who's 23andMe says he's Danish above the waist and elfish below.
Elfish.
Elfish.
Digital
You don't
Jake,
want
show us your
Hopefully
nationality.
like the big curly shoes.
It's
Jeff.
immortal down there.
Oh, yeah.
It's the holidays, the magical time of year where the trees go up, stockings are hung, and Mariah Carey defrosts for one live TV performance before going back into cryo-hibernation.
And nowadays she doesn't fully defrost it. She doesn't move a lot.
That's just all that Botox.
And while the reindeer are carbo-loading for their big night, we're going to be loading up on something else. And no, it's not Eggnog and Red Bull Cocktails, Brooke.
Oh.
That sounds like a heart attack.
Oh, my God.
We're stocking up on holiday knowledge for a special Christmas trivia edition of Plenty of 20.
I can get drunk on that too, Jake.
I don't doubt you. Give me a number 1 through 20. I'll tell you a fun fact about the Yuletide season. You have to tell me if it's a real fact or just made up. We'll start with the woman who cuts her ugly Christmas sweaters into ugly Christmas crop tops. That's Alexis. Alexis, number 1 through 20, please.
5.
Number 5. Alexis, the first artificial Christmas trees in the U.S. were made in the 1930s using repurposed toilet brushes. Is that true or false?
Ew.
Wait, that means they were used.
Yeah.
Repurposed is the nicer
Fancy.
term.
You would need so many toilet brushes at your house to make a tree.
that's
Maybe
also
the
true.
1930s you had a small fake tree.
No, this is fake, Jake.
Alexis said this is false. This is...
What?
No
That's
way.
true,
Oh
yeah.
my
It wasn't
God.
until the 1950s they began making them out of aluminum and plastic.
Oh.
So people weren't making them at home, Alexis. Companies were making them out of the toilet brushes and selling them to people.
Plus, you could clean your toilet with your tree.
Perfect.
People aren't just buying 80 toilet brushes
what I
for
thought.
Christmas.
Mom, can we open the presents quick? The tree smells.
Let's go over to Jose. Alexis is
Yay.
out. Jose, how about a number?
Number 4.
4. Jose, the famous Mariah Carey song All I Want for Christmas Is You was originally written as a joke about someone wanting a pony. Is that true or false?
That's so funny.
I don't think so. I'm going to say this is false.
Jose said that's false. That is That is, yeah. While it was a funny idea, the song was always about love. Mariah Carey came up with the melody and the lyrics for the song in the early 90s while alone in the house while It's a Wonderful Life was playing in the background.
Oh, I'd like to know that she
I
wrote
thought she
it.
wrote it with another guy.
She
All right,
started
I won't
it.
argue, Jake.
She started
Sorry.
it.
Sorry,
It's
Jake.
Really? What?
Sorry.
Sorry. Okay, let's go to Brooke instead.
Okay.
Brooke, how about a number?
2.
Number 2. Brooke, in the Victorian era, families believed that reflective strands of tinsel would confuse and repel evil holiday spirits trying to haunt their homes. This is why some European families still use extra sparkly ornaments for good luck. Is this true or false?
Interesting. We used to use tinsel, and then I got on my mom about how it was a waste of plastic in the world, and we needed
Cats
to
also
stop.
can't eat it or they get.
Cats can't eat a lot of decorations.
Yeah.
Not the lights.
Just
either.
saying.
Pretty
No,
though.
but you would think like the lights and the positive energy.
I thought it was just to reflect the lights. You know what? Victorian area, sure. We got all sorts of evil spirits around. Let's go true.
Brooke said that's true. That is... That is false. We made that up. Jeffrey, it's your turn. How about a number?
Have we done 8?
Jeffrey, the day of Jesus' birth is not mentioned in the Bible. It was originally believed to have taken place on January 6th, but was moved to December 25th because it was a better day to party.
Yeah.
True or false?
Was Jesus a big party guy? He was turning like water into wine and stuff, so he's definitely a party facilitator.
Okay.
Party
That's a
adjacent.
good point.
Kind of like a pusher. Like
Yeah.
he's the one that would show up to the convenience store and buy beer for all the
Yeah,
high
beer run
schoolers.
guys.
Yeah. How do you think he converted so many people?
Come on, Judas, do a keg stand.
Come on here.
Don't
take
be
some
such a
wine.
pagan.
There was a
God.
party
Join
around him. He's
my
got 12
religion.
friends.
I'm gonna say that Jesus is pro party, so
Yeah.
yes, he'll move the holiday of his birth.
Jeffrey said that's true. That is...
Hey.
That is true. In the 4th century, there were many pagan festivals occurring on December 25th, so the Christians moved it to give people an alternative way to celebrate.
All right.
Oh,
Take a shot for Jesus.
let's go.
We're down to just Jose and Jeffrey. We're talking Christmas trivia. Jose, Santa's reindeer are all female because male reindeer lose their antlers in winter. Is that true or false?
I'm going to say this is true.
Jose said this is true. It is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, we're down to sudden death. I need one number from you for the win or the loss.
Okay, number 19.
Number 19. Jeffrey, candy canes were invented to keep children quiet. Is that true or false?
It should be.
Pretty much every invention that's supposed to be like a treat or food is always to promote abstinence.
Graham crackers.
Graham crackers, every like child
Wait a
invention
minute.
is always to like make
Pretzels?
sure
Dude,
that they don't get it
Pretzels?
on. I'm gonna say that's not true. It was used for abstinence.
Jeffrey said candy canes were not used to keep kids quiet. They were for abstinence. That is incorrect. That's true. In the 17th century, a choir master in Germany handed out white sugary sticks to children during church as an early form of parental bribery so people could hear the sermon.
And again, if you're
That's
just
really
licking
funny.
it or sucking on it, it takes a while.
That's
I
what she
love
said.
to hear
Jose, you have won today's edition of Plenty of 20.
And Jose, you get to choose who gets shocked while singing Santa Baby by Eartha Kitt. Who's that gonna be?
I'm going to go with Brooke.
Oh. Santa baby,
Oh.
just slip a sable under the tree for me.
Oh,
Wow,
damn.
she's-
Oh, Brooke.
Been an awful good girl, Santa baby.
She used her 1960s voice for that.
I'm trying to
Impressive.
hear the kid.
That's your shot collar question of the day. We got your phone tap coming up in just a few minutes.